Good evening, y'all. Hello, Pivo Pod. We'll find the horse. We want that horse to go through that gate nice and slow. Well, I forgot my microphone in the house. So, short video so you can hear me. Of course, famous last words. But one thing in Arizona, we don't spend a lot of time doing is getting them used to slickers. I do work with the flags a lot. There's a poem. When you're breaking out a Bronco, better get him slicker broke. For you'll have to do it someday when it isn't any joke. When the wind begins to blow and it snaps his mane and tail, a big black clouds are coming full of lightning, rain, and hail. You know if you get off him, he will likely pull away. So you try it from the saddle and you're hoping that you stay. Now your horse begins to bucking as you get it halfway on. Your arms and sleeves are tangled. He throws you and he's gone. Now your slicker's torn and busted, and the wind has took your hat. And you see your horse and saddle go a-drifting down the flat. About that time you get an idea, and you don't forget her, pal. Better slicker break a Bronco in a mighty safe corral. So I thought I'd at least do some slicker work here. Again, I might have to wear it here coming up tonight. One good thing about Arizona, if it rains too much, we don't have to ride for days in the rain, so it won't last too long. And we can catch up another day. But luckily, it's not great for sure, as you can see. See him kind of brace up there. He's not completely freaking out. Kind of bumps in there. Here it is. Just get out. Get out. Out. Just. Dogs are more scared of the lightning than we are. Just out. Good. We get a little change. Again, we want to work both sides. Good. We might just let him pack it around a little bit. Make sure that doesn't bother him. See how he's looking out of the corner of his right eye? So it goes bad pretty quick. I'm going to shift him back to his left so he's on the side I am. So if he got worried, I could break his hindquarters and take his hindquarters away from me there. Good. And we'll change eyes so he can look at it out on this side. A little bit better at keeping track of it on both sides when it's on his right side than when it's on, he's on his left and worried about that right side. You want him to round out. Good. Good move though. Good. Not too troubled by it. Gonna bang around, make some noise. We want it to make some noise now while we have time and we're not committed. So we check all this stuff out. I remember one time at a dressage show, nobody wanted to ride, but my clients all showed up waiting under the judge's tent in slickers. And I think they would have called the show, but because my students were waiting, they had to wait 30 minutes till after the lightning, and then sure enough they got to show and kind of won out of default everywhere from I think pre-St. George on down. So anyways, it was a cool day. Everybody, all the dressage queens' eyes were popping. You're not going to ride in those slickers. But when you prepare your horse, it's not a big deal. I mean, if you're going to show your horse at how great it is trained in dressage, if it's really trained and you can control those feet, then why shouldn't you be able to ride slicker. Should be easy. Good. That's a nice little change. And with the fender rolling, I'm gonna stop the video there, but we're gonna put a little ride on it. Just be too far to hear without a microphone. So, thanks for watching. Enjoy the journey. Happy trails. It's okay, buddy.